Hello everybody, Proto here, coming back at you with another video, and today we are finally taking a look at BeeBiss 2 on the, this is for the Sega Dreamcast, also available on the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is from John Riggs, popular YouTuber. This is his first game, I believe it is. It's by Rig Games. I'm playing the Wave Game Studio version. We got three options here. We got play as Hauran, play as Li Ting, and we got a two-player game. I will be checking this out in single player, as I don't have somebody to play this with me as of yet. But we're going to check this out. Seems like a lot of fun. Great little throwback game, a little bit of history behind it. There was a game called BeeBiss that was never released, so this is the sequel to an unreleased game. So let's get into it. Zap 10 evil in 45 seconds. Alright, we are ready. Running around the board here, what do we got? Alright, this is a little guy, this Horan. Basically, we're zapping little Oni heads here. Gameplay is incredibly responsive. Again, I'm playing this on the Sega Dreamcast, unmodified Dreamcast. I imagine it would probably be just as responsive on the NES. Yeah, it seems like pretty basic gameplay, kind of arcade style here, where you're just taking out enemies on a board. And we got past the first board here. A little story behind this game. I had actually pre-ordered this from John Riggs when he had the pre-order go live. Got the game, and it was the initial run, and would not play on my Dreamcast for whatever reason. And, went back and forth with John Riggs. Great guy, by the way. He was very easy to talk to. He even offered me not so much a refund, but he offered for me to send the game back to him, and then he would actually give me a credit to pre-order the Wave Game Studios version, which would be like an official pressing. They with the Dreamcast, you can actually burn games to discs and it'll play. Didn't understand. As we're going through, we're getting power-ups, blah blah blah. But anyway, offered to give me a credit to pre-order the game from Wave Game Studios. I ended up declining just to hang on to the disc. Oh, here we go. We got a new board here. Boards seem to be increasing in difficulty as we go along. Different little different evils. We got Oni heads. It looks like we got some dragons. Really like the theme of this game, by the way. It's really cool. Graphically, definitely a nice throwback to 8-bit gameplay on the NES. And so far, I'm having a good time. But anyway, just going back, offered to give me a credit. I declined. I ended up just sitting and waiting and pre-ordered the Wave Game Studios release of it, which I got it in. And there we go. We just keep chugging along. And ended up getting it in. And initially, it wouldn't play on my Dreamcast. So, boy, am I glad I didn't send the original back to Mr. Riggs. Oh, more complex board. And you'll notice as we go along, the boards seem to be getting more and more complex in difficulty. But yeah, it's really fun gameplay. A real easy gameplay. You just have jump, you have your attack, and you're moving along. And it seems to be more of a puzzle platformer type deal, where it's just you figure out the fastest way to clear each board. But I'm glad I declined, but I have two copies of the game, and I'm going to be hanging on to both copies because the releases are both a little different. But I ended up figuring out how to get it to play on my Dreamcast. My Dreamcast is finicky, and I actually have two of them. One isn't working right now. The controller one port is not working, and the disc reader isn't working, and I want to eventually find somebody to HD mod that. So anybody in the comments below can steer me in the right direction to get my one Dreamcast repaired and HD modded. Would be greatly appreciated. But this is playing on another bone stock Dreamcast. And again, it's older hardware, so it's finicky. I probably should have somebody take a look at the disk drive. Ooh, look at this board. This board looks pretty crazy. We got spikes on the floor that I keep trying to jump over and not clearing. And just each board increasing difficulty. But yeah, playing this on my Dreamcast, and I'm actually using the Retro Fighters Dreamcast pad. I don't have it in front of me right now. I can't remember what it's called. As I'm recording this, I'm obviously recording this separate from the gameplay. But excellent Dreamcast controller. I suggest everybody get it through Retro Fighters. Really great pad. Feels really good. Very responsive. And everything so far in this game has been incredibly responsive. Gameplay's a lot of fun. Boards increase in difficulty. Definitely a good time. I'll tell you right now, for everybody who's into retro gaming and new games on old consoles and stuff like that, whether you get this on Dreamcast or NES, go ahead and pick it up because it's a lot of fun. And you're helping out. Ran out of time. And you're helping out, a great guy in John Riggs to achieve his to achieve his goals in brewing new games on old consoles. This is a lot of fun, and I love the fact that this is actually a sequel to an unreleased game, a mysteriously unreleased game. So there's a whole lot behind it as we just keep jumping around, clearing the board. Yeah, a lot of fun. I love the music in the game. It's got classic. It's got 8-bit chiptune versions of classical songs, so it's pretty neat. Go back through, see if we can clear this board. Just whooping some butt here. I say whooping some butt, and I've got 4 guys left in 24 seconds. I think I might actually get it done. I keep running them spikes, losing life. Just trying to do it as fast as possible. I got 2 left. Come on. We got this. 2 left. Get the time. And you've got just pretty basic power-ups and collectibles, like the clock I just got slowed the time down. Get into level 6. This is a crazy board. We got the eye on top, and if I remember correctly, and I apologize for this taking so long. I got this game way back, and finally now just getting everything together. Got the gameplay footage and all of that. Just life happens. So, and my decreasing frequency of uploads as of late. Normally I would go every week with different things. This has now been a couple of weeks between uploads and different stuff, and like I said, I've been sitting on this for a little bit, but life happens. Things happen. You just got things you got to take care of. But gonna get back into the swing of things because I got some more gameplay capturing I want to do. I actually want to capture this from start to finish. Been practicing the game and want to complete it. And I keep going after this eyeball, and I do eventually realize that this eyeball is of no consequence. Here. Yep. I think level 6 with Horong is, yep. Do I try it one more time? I think I decided one more time. Yeah, we try level 6 one more time with Horong. And then the first guy, Haring, I'll see it in the beginning. I'm pronouncing it wrong and butchering it. But it seems like his is the normal mode of the game. And when we get into, because I do play as both characters, but it seems like his is the normal mode, and then Li Ting seems like it's hard mode, because and you'll see everything runs faster. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Basic puzzle platforming. You're going around figuring out the best way to take out all of the evil and complete the board, and hopefully to eventually get to the boss of the game, which I spoiler alert, I do not do, unfortunately. But I just having a blast. This is great. I actually really like playing this. Yep, I'm nowhere near gonna finish this board. If I don't die first, I know I'm gonna run out of time. Yeah, everything runs really smooth. Gameplay is really tight. Ran out of time. But yeah, just having a blast. John Riggs delivered. He created a great game. Yep, I go ahead and now I'm gonna play it. Yeah, Haran, I was right. Haha. So we're going to play as Li Ting, and now this seems like this is the hard mode of the game because everything runs faster. You'll notice the music is sped up, and everything moves quicker, and his attacks, as opposed to having a steady stream. It seems like he just shoots projectiles as opposed to get more little collectibles. It seems like a little this, but yeah, he has short range projectiles, whereas Haran has a steady stream. Cleared that board, but yeah, this you'll notice the music's running faster, gameplay runs faster. Again, increasing difficulty between the coffins. We got spikes, but that is a lot of fun. Yeah, and he even moves quicker, so he's quicker. Everything moves quicker. That's what I say. I believe Lee Ting is like the hard mode here. So bouncing all on those silly spikes here, and just like I said, the graphics are really cool. Completed that one. Graphics are really cool. Love the backgrounds. Just love the style. It looks really good. It's got that whole old school, like, Japanese spirit kind of thing. Just, yeah, a lot of fun. And again, just going into the whole initial thoughts kind of thing. Yeah, this is definitely worth the pickup. Whether you get it from, I don't know if it's still available from Riggs himself, Rig Games, or if it just directs you now to Wave Game Studios for the printing for that. But I would definitely drop the money on it. It's inexpensive, and the packaging is done really nice. I'll have to do a follow-up video where I just kind of take you through the packaging of both games, both editions of the game. Because it's done really nice, and I even got a personalized thank you card from Wave Game Studios, where they did some artwork, and it looks like it was a pen-drawn artwork, and it had my name on it saying thanks for whatever. It had my actual name, not ProtoPlays, obviously, and that was a real nice touch. And again, dealing with Riggs was a joy, especially with the issues that I was having. That wasn't playing on my Dreamcast, and him offering just to say, hey, I'll pay for you to get the official pressing. This was just us trying to do it as I go on and continue. Just a joy all around, just to deal with. It was great. And just glad I can get it done now. I know that I need to get my regular Dreamcast looked at. I mean, now it's playing the game regularly, because I've played it a couple of more times since, but I know I need to have my working Dreamcast looked at, and probably the disc reader looked at, replaced, whatever, as we're playing through, and just really just trying to blaze through it. This level is just kicking my ass here, But, yeah, just as a level 4 with Lee Ting is very, very, very difficult here. Just whooping my butt. But, yeah, it just shows me where I need to go now, because, again, with my Dreamcast, the one I had bought a couple of years ago for a working Dreamcast, had no problem playing, like, burn discs and stuff. I actually had Power Stone 2 burned. And it played fine. My original Dreamcast, which I've had since, God, did I buy it at launch or maybe a little bit after launch? But yeah, my original Dreamcast has seen some better days, needs to be repaired, and like I said, I want an HD modded. This one I bought from Loopy Games, and it worked great out the box, but now I need to have it looked at, and that's that. Kind of throwing in the towel here. Great game. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, BeeBiss. Show John Riggs some love. Order his game. This is a lot of fun. Whether you get it on the NES or Dreamcast, do what you gotta do. So, let me know what y'all think of BeeBiss 2. Drop it in the comments below. You like the video? Give it a like. If you did, shoot a subscribe my way. I'd greatly appreciate it. And you know what I always tell you. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to your fellow human beings, because that's all we got. And I will definitely see you all in the next video. Play BeeBiss 2.